Right, it's Monday, May 8th. I just wanted to follow up on Netflix, showing you after buying the stock here at the first blue line and then scaling out to set up an overage trade. We've moved all the way up on bars 3, 4, and 5 to reach our first target. This was on the daily chart here after breaking about above these 3 bars, or really almost these 4 bars right at the start. It had high probability, if this was going to be a directional day, to kind of reach this target up here on the daily chart, the 331.23 area. We just about reached that. So this is an area where you might get a little bit of a pause. If it continues to be a directional day, you'll get an orderly pullback and then a second push up to test those highs. And beyond that, we can be working towards all the way back to the top of the range eventually. But it's a good directional move to start the day. So at this point, this is your first directional trade. We'll see if it gets an orderly pullback and then maybe a secondary push up. Price action will tell us that one way or the other. But, I bought the stock here and aggressively at 326.35 and scaled out at a point higher to set up an overage trade, and now we reached our morning target. Again, on the 5-minute chart, if you look at it, I bought the stock aggressively here after that first 5-minute strong bar, anticipating this 15-minute chart will hold green and continue up towards these targets. So we've reached the targets. Just thought I'd point that out. You never know what happens from here, but if we're going to just get an orderly, this is, an area to kind of take your morning profits, and we'll just now see what kind of an orderly pullback you get, and if we can get a secondary move, if it becomes a directional day. On the weekly chart, we're definitely starting up strong this week, and if we can get a 2-up week, which we're very close to doing, or did we even do it? Yeah, no, those are those highs again. So now you get that weekly chart all week long projecting up here to kind of those weekly highs, 334.60, and we have a pivot machine gun on the weekly chart. So this could be a big week for Netflix if we can get that 2-up week, holding and then really working up for the rest of the week. It looks pretty good, actually. So if you don't, if you want to hold on, fine. If you want to take profits here, that's fine, depending on your time frame, of trading. And quite frankly, if you get an orderly pullback in here, it probably would be a good secondary buy to kind of trigger that weekly chart, and then that will start working up towards some of these levels for the rest of the week. So continue to watch Netflix. Looks good so far until conditions change to the upside.